Ty, and I'm here to break down the Friday workout. We are doing some Olympic lifting just like we did last Friday, with the only difference being this week we have to clean the weight up to our shoulders before we jerk it overhead. So going to be a similar time cap with a lot of rest in between sets, making sure you can really focus on strength and stability in that split jerk position and moving with some power and strength. So without further ado, let's break down some key points. Let's elaborate on a couple things that we saw last week and ways that we can improve in that overhead position and in the technical part of the split jerk. So with the split jerk, like I said, before we even get to the split jerk, we're going to have to clean the weight up. So it's going to just make the movement a little more dynamic and require a little bit more energy to execute it. So for the heavy clean, that can be a squat clean or a power clean. It's really up to you. Really advanced lifters who have a really strong squat and get under the bar really quickly, they benefit more from the squat clean. But I'm gonna say 90%, the majority of you are going to be doing the power clean before we jerk that weight overhead. So when we do the power clean, make sure that we catch in that strong athletic position, nice and tight, before we stand the weight up. Now, before we engage and initiate the split jerk, we wanna reset our feet. We wanna make sure we're balanced through the midfoot and brace through our core. Elbows are in that 45-degree position, just like we did when we did the push presses on Monday and when we did the split jerks last Friday. So 45-degree angle here. Basically what you're doing, you're trying to generate power to get that bar up and then get under it with speed and catch it with stability. So that's what's cool about the split jerk. It combines like a ton of athletic qualities. So it's gonna be good bang for your buck. You're gonna get a lot of work from this movement. So generate some power from the dip into the drive and jump. Catch underneath and stand it up. Make sure you gather, have stability. So if you're still wobbling around, oh, whoa, 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 doesn't count. Make sure stable, sturdy before you drop that barbell. We're going 7 by 1. So that's gonna be 7 rounds of 1 clean and jerk. And for part B, we're gonna get that heart rate pumping. We're gonna switch gears. It's gonna be all about go, go, go. Very limited rest, very fast with the movements. There's not as much skill involved. So it's just gonna be getting after it, getting that sweat, and having some fun. The two movements are going to be the wall ball and the burpee. Now for the wall ball, we've been doing a lot of squats throughout this cycle, and I've been seeing really strong positions with the heavier loads and the heavier weights. So just because we're doing wall balls, which isn't necessarily just as heavy as some of the other weights we've been doing, that does not mean that we switch up our squat style. A lot of times on wall balls, people are kind of just getting the movement done and they're kind of lazy and the movement gets sloppy. Let's keep the same stability, the same tension, the same quality of movement that we would on any other squat. So we've got that for males, 20-pound wall ball, women 14. We are controlled, good tempo, good balance through the midfoot as we descend, and then using that energy to pass it to the target. Just like when we do a thruster, right? The only difference is the angle of the pass isn't quite as vertical as a thruster. It's just slightly angled. That's it. So other than that, like, still move the same as you would with any other squat, whether it's heavy, light, we move the same always. That's a constant. For the burpees, we will be jumping over the battle ropes. For those of you who do have, or who will be doing these workouts at home, you can jump over anything, a dumbbell, jump rope, just anything to kind of give you a visual stimulus so you can jump over it. So what you're gonna do, like I said last week with the burpees, we're falling with style. We're not flopping on the floor and squirming our way up. We're falling with style. We're pressing the floor away, and then we're jumping over that rope if you're at the gym, or if you're at home, any kind of object you have. So that's gonna do it, folks. I'm Coach Ty. I'm signing off. Peace out.